Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time. And today we are taking a look at the Transformers Legends, Pounce and Wingspan. Yeah, I got the Decepticon clones here, straight from Japan, because it's a lot easier than trying to get the US versions. And yeah, we're going to take a look at them. I was never able to get the Titans Return Pounce, but I do have Wingspan. But we'll see what we can do. Well, let's get a look at these beast modes. So first we got Pounce, who is this nice little puma. Looks really cool. You got the purple legs. Got the teal, white, and dark blue. And that is a really dark blue, but it's a blue. And he looks pretty good. You do have some posability in the front legs and a little bit in the rear legs. So you can get him into some poses, which is good. Also can move the tail if you want to. So it's quite stiff. There is also a place for Titan Masters to ride by simply just sitting on the back. Not very elegant, but it will do. So yeah, you can actually ride like a cowboy. Yeehaw! But yeah, Pounce looks pretty cool. I do like him. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have Titans Return Pounce, so I can't really do any comparisons. But from what I understand, the legs on Titans Return Pounce are pink instead of a purple. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So we'll just move on right to Wingspan, who is this nice hawk. And yeah, a very nice wingspan on him. You got the purple wings, you got the the teal or turquoise, the light blue, and you got the dark blue. Looks pretty good. He stands on his little feet there. And I think, yeah, you can actually get him to more like a flying pose if you want. Which is pretty good. And I do like this. I do like having these two twins. Again, you can pop a Titan Master onto the back. Though it doesn't seem to want to fit in as snugly as it did with Pounce. Oh, there we go. Just got to get that pressure in there. But yeah, you can have someone riding on the back, which is pretty cool. And interesting enough, the tail feathers actually look like the crest of a Decepticon symbol, although you're missing the rest of it. That's just something I noticed. But I do have the Titans Return Wingspan, thanks for that. Well, thanks to that 2-pack from Walgreens, so we can do some comparisons. And for the most part, the teals are pretty close, although there seems to be more of it on the Legends version. And the wings are a little different. You can see there's more detail here, which will be the shins, and if you turn them around, you can see there's a significant difference in the color of the wings. The Titans Return Wingspan has more of a pink wing, while the Legends has a purple one. Pretty cool. But I am glad I got the Legends version. So let's get to transforming these guys. We'll start with Wingspan since he's right here. And he's pretty easy. You just flip these wings in, flip those out, bring the legs together, flip them forward, bring the arms back, rotate, and bring the head around, and you're done. Oh, oops. Okay, sorry about that. We'll just finish that last step again. But we'll just see, we'll bring the head down, bring that around, and you're set. And that's Wingspan. So let's get to Pounce. So we'll start by flipping the tail forward, standing him up pretty much. Flip these puma feet in, rotate the thighs around, bring these down, again flip them back, bring the puma head down. Also make sure you get the puma legs associated right, and flip the head around and you're done. And yeah, the two twins are looking pretty good. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with them. I really do like the way that the twins do look identical in this form, or practically identical. There are noticeable differences, obviously. And first and foremost, those emblems on the chest are quite visible, quite easy to make out. And much like Titan's Return versions, they do not have thermal rub symbols, which is an absolute shame. That was a nice gimmick to have, and I'm sad that they didn't incorporate it in this. But I do like them. I also like the detail on the face. You got the silver face with red eyes. Although the eyes aren't easy to see. But he does have red eyes. So that's pretty cool. But the details are going for animation model, so it's going to be very simple. As you can see, the legs don't have the painted detail that Wingspan had on it for the Titan's Return version, which yeah, I'll bring in right now. So yeah, for a quick comparison, yeah, you can see Wingspan has a little bit more details on him, and there are a couple differences in plastic colors. The arm joints use the same teal instead of using the darker blue, and yeah, there's a bit more paint on the waist, but all in all, that is still pretty good. And yeah, obviously the legs have a little bit more detail on the Titan's Return version. Still, I do like the simplified versions a little bit better. That might be because they're easier to get a hold of than those Hasbro versions. You don't have to buy a $150 box set or $150 plus box set to get the two-pack, both of them. But in that case, let's look at articulation, because it's the same on both. You got the left-right movement at the head, ball jointed shoulders, got a bicep swivel, then a ball jointed elbow, if that wasn't enough. Although the bicep swivel is a lot looser than the ball joint. You got ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, nothing at the waist, but you do have 90 at the knee. And unfortunately, my Pounce seems to have loose knees. Wingspan's the same articulation, so no major changes there. And they're really cool. I do dig these guys. I'm very happy to have them. Now, for the last comparison, let's bring in the Titan's Return Autobot clones. We got Cloudraker and Fast Clash, or Fast Lane, whichever you prefer. And having both sets of clones is really cool. And having the US version of the Autobots and the Japanese versions of the Decepticons is also very cool. Because it's kind of like an international version, or international rivalry of sorts. still pretty awesome. Good to have all four of them. And I am very pleased. So I do recommend these guys. They're a lot easier and ultimately a lot less expensive to get a hold of than the US versions of Pounce and Wingspan. Wingspan's easy to get. You can get him at Walgreens, but Pounce is a little bit trickier since he's part of the Siege on Cybertron box set. This set, though, the Legend set, $35, and you can get it easy at Big Bad Toy Store, TF Source. So I would recommend Pounce and Wingspan from Takara. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. So goodbye out there, whatever you are.